picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the BYU Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Sooners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Move the tight end. The run inside. It's Martin. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Right on the money. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Martin.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying to move them on the counter. Runs through a tackle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. In Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
They'll give it to him again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's on target and complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Sante,
Bringing it back.
did you take top?
And he's still running after the move.
Huh?
Touchdown, BYU! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff for Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Trying play action. Unloads it left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but Every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Bachmeier. He slings it deep to the left. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense putting points on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Martin. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Got it set up on the outside. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes it. And his throw is incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to
Ain't nothing
mitigate
going on.
the losses with fourth down coming.
I was trying to. I did stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. I'm back at it. I'm back at it. Ooh.
And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Robinson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. The Sooners decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical.
There he goes. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And he could not get loose on the run.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up third down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Nice job to get it past the sticks. And they get it down at the 35.
That's why I tell them about going to Florida. They got to drink water. They got to drink water.
And the Cougars getting set on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Martin. Hard running there.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bachmeier. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I think what they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not.
It would make you do that. Playing with a team like that would make you do that.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing
game. They make them not even want to play.
Obviously, no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden, you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh, man, that is an absolute.
But he's sorry, man. Like, he wasn't supposed to let them come into the huddle anyway and say nothing to them. But you don't know. You don't know what. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that girl could have been mad at somebody. What coach is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the ladies, the one that.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Hansen. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll
be switching back and forth.
33. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running
and playing with that coach, he's not a coach, man. I'm sorry. He just go out there and do a bunch of damn yelling. Like, you don't even make sense, bro.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Like, I mean, like, how you not gonna have them they wristband on when they play?
They feed him again. Maybe some room here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here comes the offense on first down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Lets it fly. Complete in the middle. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got the back over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The screen, and watch out. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the right. Past the 30.
Yeah, you got this one, bro. I'm going to get me something to eat. I'll be back in about 30 minutes.